Gonna hit up the QT for breakfast in the morning. Hello guys, and welcome to Tactical Fishing. Thank you for joining me today on the episode at my favorite spot, and that is the QT, baby. I mix it, flip it, do everything in it. Mix original, Colombia, then mocha. It's a great way, great kickstart in the morning, great strong coffee, I'm telling you, man. Got a couple sandwiches. And enjoying a beautiful day, man. I'm gonna scope out this new place I'm going to called Rankin Lake Park. Never been there, never fished there. I'm gonna see what this place has to offer and roll the dice, baby. And I'm gonna hit big. Bass fishing is like pulling the slot machine. You don't know what you're gonna get. You use different rods. You hope something happens. You know, you're going with your skill. You're going to catch the big end, but you really don't know what's gonna happen. You might catch a 10-pounder, 30-pounder, or whatever. But my goal is to break out of these single-digit bass and get into the biggins. So, I'm gonna scope this place out, fish, break this place down, and come out with some fish today. Get on the board, baby. Beautiful, beautiful Monday morning, and I will catch you guys on the field. I'm also got the most important thing that you could do as a bass fisherman in your life. The one thing you gotta order, you gotta get, it's hot, it's smoking, and I'm talking about mystery tackle box. Oh, I got the box upside down. Blooper mystery tackle box. Mystery tackle box sponsored by Carl's Bait and Tackle. You can get your hot, fresh, ready box prepped for you for the fishing season. So we're heading out of the spring into the summer. These bass are spawning, you know. So they put the baits in the box that coincide with the fishing season and what the fish activity is. So, you know, crawls around, this is around the crawl time, around swim bait time, man. It's just wide open. The bait, lipless crankbaits, it's whatever they feel that's necessary to be inside of the mystery tackle box. So check them out, mysterytacklebox.com. Get your first box, and I know they have promo codes. If they don't have a promo code, I'll leave my promo code in the description below, so you can pop them rods and catch a big end with Mystery Tackle Box. So let's get to bass fishing.
On the road again, here I am upon the stage. There I go, breaking stride again.
As out in my mind. Something
What's up, guys? This is Rankin Lake Park, and man, it's massive out here. I got some serious fishing to do if I want to cover all this. Man, huge place. What I'm gonna do is just basically break down in a certain section, you know, probably to that tree, right? Probably to that tree. Just break down each section and use a certain bait for a certain amount of time, and then switch it up to another bait at a certain amount of time. You know, speed bait. If I want to cover a lot of this right here, and we just have to use some speed baits, some fast, quick baits to get some quick bites, and just basically go from the speed baits, if necessary. If I have to, which I don't want to, is have to fish a worm or something, man. That's the last thing you want to do. You know, in this place, this size, if it comes down to it, the fish just want something small. You know, fish that something just busts right over here. So I'm gonna, like I said, break down in sections and fish a certain bait. If that bait's not working, switch to another one. I probably rotate to 3 baits, man. Just fish it each section, you know, break it down, and process this plays and find out what these fish want. If these fish want something, you just gotta break the code. You gotta crack the code at different places, and once you do, the fishing is great and the fish is fun, but you gotta find out what these fish want. So let's get it popping. All right, guys, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the baits I'm gonna use. The speed bait to break down this really big lake. First, I'll be using a Colorado blade, followed by a trailer. Really cool. And the trailer is a Raid Swim. It makes the presentation a lot better to get a follow from these fish with a trailer on it. But Colorado blade, you know, some silver on that, small blades with a raised tail trailer on it. We're just gonna fish that, like I said, for just a certain amount of length, and switch it over to something else. And also, I'll be using a lipless crankbait. Look at that, perfect size little fish to move along the water. This will be my second rotation of the bait I'm going to be using, is a lipless crankbait. Perfect look, realism. That's why I go for realism when I'm fishing. And something I don't want to use, but you know, if I have to, I'm using a Guggen bait. The Guggen bait I used the last time on a net rig. What I'm going to do is just throw it, launch this bad boy out. I'm gonna swim it, because you can actually swim this. If you look at the tail and the back, you can swim it, and also you can bounce off the bottom. It's a versatile bait. I caught a lot of fish basically just swimming this bad boy. So I'm gonna swim it for a little bit, then I'm gonna drop it at the bottom and work at the bottom with it. And also, I'll be doing it off film. I won't be doing it, but using what I call the fat juicies. Perfect lure bait, because chartreuse. Fish love trout. I'll probably do this wacky worm style, a wacky style. But fish love that chartreuse color at the end. I don't know why, but they like it. So we bass fishermen, we do what the fish like to do. And also something unorthodox. You don't see much bass fishermen use this at all. You know, I don't see many people throwing a Zoom lizard. So I'll be throwing a Zoom lizard. This color works well for me. It's a more stained, really light. Looks like a really, really light red with a chartreuse tail at the end. I'll be throwing that on a, if I have another net rig, I'll throw it. Basically, I'll be throwing it out. I'll swim it for a little bit, let it sink down. Swim it for a little bit, let it sink down. It's a great, great, great moving bait. Like I said, unorthodox, because you don't see a lot of bass fishermen use it. I use it, and I catch really big fish. And so that's the breakdown for today. And so let's get it popping. All right, guys, we're gonna start breaking this place down. This is a huge, huge lake. This is the biggest lake I fish. All right, like I said, ooh, a good sign. Some bait fish moving. This is a great sign right here. Little bait fish. Okay, some brim, bait fish moving. I don't know if you can see that, but they're hugged up. Ooh, this place is filled with fish. I saw a like a spotted bass. I see brim. This place is full of life. So I'm expecting some hits. There's a little brim here. So all the brim are pushed in, so that means a big fish is around somewhere. I saw a spotted bass just swim past, so we're going to, like I said, fish from here to that tree with the Colorado blade, and we're gonna switch it up. So I'm starting first with the Colorado blade, followed by the trailer. So I see spotted bass, so there got to be some more in the area. So I'm gonna fish this section, and let's get it popping. for throwing the good old lipless crankbait. Let's see what it do. Oh man, that's a big fish. Oh man, that's a big one. Oh my God. God almighty. Oh my God, I lost that big fish. Damn, that was 4 pounds. God dang it. Ugh. Guys, that was like 4 pounds. That was 4 pounds. I thought I had him hooked. I thought he was hooked. He was not hooked. That was a big fish. If you see that on video, that was a huge fish. That was 4 pounds. That was nothing but 4 pounds. 4-pounder on that lipless crankbait. I told you the realism works, man. You go real. I mean, that fish cranked it. I mean, like, he hit it hard. That was a big fish. That means, my goodness, bro. That was a big one. I said that. Let me keep checking. Let's see if I can re-hook him. All right, guys. Good fishing so far at this park. That big one, it probably was more than 4 pounds, but you know, it just teaches, you know, when you go for more realistic baits and lures, especially lipless crankbaits, fast moving baits, when you're more realistic with the baits, these fish hit. And I'm gonna go edit this video, do some more fishing, and get back to you guys later on. Update. I'm gonna fish the black worm. I'm sorry, I got to. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys for watching today. It's time to go fishing. I'm gonna get back to popping them rods. I'll see you guys next time.
Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming.